Okay, so I'm making this video because I'm a bit annoyed, really. I bought these headphones, I mean, it has been over a year. And I bought these headphones, all three of them. And basically, they're all cracked. Not just one, which I first thought it was just this set, but all three of them. So I'll show you the cracks, and they actually seem to be worse now. So what happened was, before I show you the cracks, I took them back to the store I bought them from, which is El Corte Inglés here in Spain. And they said that they would need to, yes, they're under the warranty, but they'd need to send them to the engineers. So they'd send them to the Sony engineers to get their response, and I would hear back from them. So they said it would take about a week. 2 weeks later, almost, I call them. Well, I'll go into the store and say, well, I was expecting to be notified. And they said, oh, okay, yes, come in tomorrow and they'll be here. I was like, okay. And then I went in the next day and they basically said, nope, Sony said it's not under the warranty. So, you know, it's not a hardware issue. So that's it, it's over. Well, okay. So, I mean, it's a quality issue because it's not just affecting one of them, it's all three. Again, before I show you the cracks, I have a small head, so I always have to have the band on the smallest size. So it's not like I've got a massive head or something to crack them. Okay, so this, I'll show you now what I mean. And actually, this seems to be worse since it's come back from the engineer. They must have been bending them to check. But if you can see here, there's a crack. And here, another one, another fracture. Wow, it's actually a crack now all the way through. And on this side, so this one's really bad. It wasn't that bad. I hardly noticed them at first, but then when I've sent them away, they've clearly been bending them to try and find the cracks. There's another one, and it's made them a lot worse. And there's the other side. So you can see that there's one on this side and two on the other. And at first I thought it was just that colour, that set. But no, actually they've made this worse too, because I really couldn't see them on the blue set. And the blue set has always been the tightest fitting. Don't see one there. But yeah, there we go. There's another one on this side. So yeah, and there's the other side. You can see that there. So again, they've been bending them to flex them so they can see, and oops, and it's made it a lot worse. And the black set, you can barely see them here. There they are. There's one. Can't really see it on that side, but there are some. Can't really see this one either, not on the camera, but here you go, you can see this one. There's one there, and there's one here. I don't think you can see it on the camera though. Oh no, there's a few. There's one, you can see it there. So they're all fractured basically. The beige one's the worst. So I'm going to write to Sony themselves, myself, and see if they give me a different response. If not, I'm just completely done with Sony. I've always been a bit of a Sony fanboy. Always bought their headphones, PlayStations, VR headsets, everything that's Sony, whether it's Walkmans, mini disc players, everything up. I usually go for Sony products, but quality as of late has sort of made me think twice, and this is the last straw. So I'm putting this out here just to, as a warning, don't buy these headphones. I forget what they're called, the WH-CH520s or something like that. I'll put the name up on screen. But it's just a warning to say, look, if you're thinking of buying these because they're at a good price or something, don't bother. Well, let's see what Sony say first. But I mean, I'd still say not to buy them, not until they can resolve the quality issues. I really doubt they're going to do anything for me. Apparently they've already spoken to these engineers from Sony, so we'll see. But I didn't pay for something to last just over a year, or however long it's been, a year and a half. I don't expect to pay 39, 40 something. I think they're even 50 for these headphones. 30, no, I got them for 40. It was a good deal, apparently. But I expect to get my money's worth, and this isn't good enough. So I'll update this if I get a response from Sony that's any good and let you know. Thanks for listening.